away they go, second time this weekend, and Devaney makes the better start. He's already had a Coulson by the time they head down to Paddock Hill, but it's Darren Thomas who's fighting around the outside of James Coulson as they head into Paddock, but it looks like he's got the better of a big side at the moment for Spark. He just knows just in front of him with Max Hunter. He's coming from the middle of the grid again. Another very good start for Max Hunter, the winner of the first race of the weekend with the number 46 car, Max Hunter. So down the Granville Bend, up to third position has come Ashley Davis. He made his way ahead of Thomas, so down to Clearways then. Complete the first lap of the race at the moment. There's Thomas sitting in 4th. 5th is Max Hunter, 6th Gareth Hunt, 7th is that person that made the big start at the moment on lap 1. That is Paul Spark. So through Clark Curve they go then to complete the first lap of the race. In the lead is Andrew Devaney. He's got a good lead from Coulson as they head into Paddock. Third, getting a little bit sideways, Ashley Davies. He heads through Paddock, line astern, nobody really making a threatening attack up into Druid. And off the line, Devaney had a 6.5 tenth lead to the car that runs in second position, James Coulson. And they head into Granville Bend. Now, look at Darren Thomas really putting the pressure onto Ashley Davis. Big moment for Paul Spark as he hit the curbs rather hard, and that chucked the car sideways. But it's down in through McLaren in Clearways. The secure car for second. Coulson still leads it for Davies, and Thomas, Hunter, and Hunt and Spark not quite joined them to the back of the queue. But look at Andrew Devaney's gap, which was 6.5 tenths the last time through. It's now down to 0.36 seconds, the gap coming down. So we're soon going to have 5 for the lead because Gareth Hunt and Paul Spark have dropped off. They battle it out for 6th position. Already into retirement, like we said, is Nathan Burge. 22 cars out on circuit then, and Coulson trying to tap Andrew Devaney. Coulson still runs out in second, and now he's onto the back of Devaney. That's Darren Thomas. He still runs in 4th ahead of race 1 winner Max Hunter. Onto Clark Curve to complete yet another lap of this Brands Hatch Indy circuit. To Paddock they go. Coulson gets it hugely sideways. These Mini Se7s, they're able to control them. Max Hunter's dropped back into the clutches of Gareth Hunt. Big sideways moment as well there from Ian Devaney, who runs in 8th position. We can report that Anthony Towie and Julian Proctor are both retired. So now we're down to 20 cars on circuit. And leading those cars is Devaney's definitely got away from Coulson this time. And now Max Hunter already just in back of a couple of corners. He's got back onto the tail of Darren Thomas almost. Max Hunter, the star of these Mini 7 races this weekend at the Mini Festival. Coleman, both races. James Coulson leads this battle for second into Clearways. Power on, they go out of Clearways onto Clark Curve. And perhaps pairing off for the moment, but that has certainly changed if you know anything about Mini 7 races. The gaps can easily be closed in, and look, that already has happened. So Coulson now in second. Max Hunter could run off Paddock Hill. Darren Thomas tries to defend the line, but Hunter may well find the mini width up on the inside line, headed under Druid's hairpin. Can Max Hunter find 4th position away from Darren Thomas? We'll have to wait until they come back into view in a moment to see who runs in that 4th position. And as they go through Graham Hill Bend, it's still Darren Thomas. He managed to hold off Max Hunter. Then he turned Thomas now, attacking Ashley Davies as they head down towards 30. The 4 of them absolutely together. This is a great battle for second position. They've got a lap card coming up. Ashley Davies under pressure and Darren Thomas tries around the outside. Then Max Hunter looks up on the inside into Clearways. They've got the back marker. They lean on each other, and Hunter finally finds a way past Thomas. That move was set up at Paddock Hill Bend. It took the whole lap for Max Hunter to find a way past Darren Thomas. There's Thomas trying to fight back now as they go down the Bourbon Straight up into Paddock. He tries to come around the outside. Davies trying to come around the outside of Coulson, and that load Max Hunter up on the inside. Max Hunter up to 3rd, and Darren Thomas is going to follow him through. So Thomas in 4th. So the real person that's lost out there is Ashley Davies. He's lost 2 places in the matter of the last lap, and Max Hunter gained 2 places. He's gone from 5th to 3rd in the last mile and a half of this race. So into 30s again. Now Hunter around the outside of James Coulson. He's up to 2nd now. This is a real star performance on this last lap and a half from Max Hunter. He's moved up from 5th to 2nd position. So down to 3rd has gone James Coulson. In 4th is Thomas, and in 5th is Davies as they head now into paddock to bend. The four of them still together. Great races in between the four of them. Max Hunter in two of those situations saw the car in front was trying to gain a position, and that meant they left the door open and Max Hunter dived from the side. That space was left and he found himself gaining the position, so Max Hunter reading the situations well. So now what can he do about Andrew Devaney, because there's a bit of a gap to catch. What can he do about him then? When they crossed the line last time, the gap was 1 second, 1.003 after lap 6. Come across the line this time, up to 1.127. So what can Max Hunter do? The gap's going up between him and Andrew Devaney. Andrew Devaney will be trying to keep that gap, but of course Hunter will be trying to close it in because he's got Coulson right behind him. Darren Thomas, Ashley Davies, then Gareth Hunt and Paul Sparks staying with them as well. Behind Andrew Devaney involved in a scrap with Ian Whiteman possibly, is it? And then Adam Smith behind him. Plenty of battles throughout the pack here at Brands Hatch. Leaders back into McLaren and Clearways, and some of the gaps starting to spread out, but in mini terms that is. Darren Thomas, so still under lots of pressure from Ashley Davies, who's using lots of curves there. Then Gareth Hunt and Paul Sparks are battling it out for 6th position. They go on to Clark Curve to complete yet another lap of the Brands Hatch circuit. Hunter trying to gap away from Coulson. So we said it was 1.12, now it's 1.16, a gap further. Going up, Andrew Devaney pushing hard. Max Hunter at the moment though, the fastest up the race on lap 4, 59.974, but of course Slipstream could well have helped him with that. They come to complete yet another lap, 1.16 the gap. Now it's 1.23, so another few hundreds pulled out for Andrew Devaney. 20-minute race as always for the Mini 7s. Max Hunter, we've lost James Coulson. James Coulson out, so up to 3rd that means. For the number 5 machine of Darren Thomas, which is 3rd now. Battle going on there. Stephen Baker and Adam Smith having a good scrap. So lapping the car there, Max Hunter starting to gap now with Darren Thomas and Ashley Davies, who continues to battle for that 3rd position. Battle for now 5th position between Gareth Hunt as he dives up on the inside of the back marker. He gets past him and Paul Spark trying to gain the advantage there, getting onto the back of Hunt as the cars both lap Darren Congrave. They go on to the Bradman Straight into paddock for the leaders. Thomas and Davies still battling it out there. But with 1.23 is now 1.41, so continue to get away with Andrew Devaney at this rate. It looks like he's going to win the race. We've passed the 1/3 distance. There's still a long time to go yet in this race. So this race not quite the frantic battling which the first race of the weekend was, but still some very good scraps out there. Andrew Devaney further again, then down towards Clearways. Max Hunter there in 2nd. Thomas still ahead of Davies. Now we've got Gareth Hunt getting away from Paul Sparks, the 5th getting away from 6th. Then there's a bit of a gap back to 7th. Ian Devaney battling with Ian Whiteman, then behind Stephen Baker and Adam Smith having a great battle as they head into Clearways. It's the battle for 9th position. Smith on 3 wheels trying to get on the inside line. Well, Baker can't quite do that. Leaders into back marker. It's another back marker. 1.5 now with the gap. Gap seems to come down, but I wonder, lapping the car of Roland Parcelou, if the gap come down at all. So here comes Devaney, still leading the way from Hunter. Thomas there in 3rd still, Darren Thomas. And in Devaney is got away now from Liam Whiteman, but the battle for ninth, certainly the best battle on the circuit. Stephen Baker still just ahead of Adam Smith as they head into clearways. 44 chasing 15. Baker perhaps just edging away on that lap. Now Thomas definitely get away from Davies and now trying to go with Matt Hunter. Big sideways moment there for Paul Spark. He continues to try and get back onto the terms with Gareth Hunt. There's Ian Devaney in 7th. We wait for the battle for 9th though. Baker just edging away yet more from Adam Smith. Devaney through from Hunter, who's bringing the gap down. Thomas in 3rd. 4th is Davies. 5th Hunt. 6th Spark. And that big gap to Ian Devaney, who's in 7th. 8th will be Liam Whiteman. There's Devaney, there's Whiteman. There should be Baker, who's had Adam Smith all over the back of him once more. Through go the leaders. There's about for 5th then. Hunt and Spark still battling it out. And there's Devaney in 7th. Baker once again trying to get away from Adam Smith. Devaney with more lappery to be done, but Max Hunter bringing that gap down, and going with him is Darren Thomas, and that's 2nd and 3rd closing in the race leader. And falling away in 4th position is Ashley Davies. Out for 5th through Clark Curve. Still Hunt getting away from Spark. Big sideways moment there for Stephen Trench as he laps one of the slower cars. Just a bit of a moment there earlier in the race for James Coulson. Andrew Devaney continued to lead the way. Max Hunter in 2nd, Darren Thomas in 3rd. Battles down the field, and here Liam Whiteman just having to get past the back marker, and a big side run from Steve Baker. Andrew Devaney continues to lead then from Max Hunter, who really gets on terms with Andrew Devaney now in the penultimate lap of the race. Hunter going right after him, down towards through Clark Curve, down towards Paddock Hill Bend they go then. Who's going to win this one? So, here they come for the penultimate time into Paddock, into Clearway, sorry. Down towards Paddock then, for the final time. Will it be Devaney? Will it be Hunter? And into Paddock then they go. After that from that Stephen Trent. Down Thomas there as well. So the three of them head up towards Druids, absolutely together. Much further behind the leaders now. Gareth Hunt in 4th, Paul Spark in 5th. Into 30 side by side, the two leaders. Hunter getting the better of Devaney possibly on the inside line. Yes, he goes through. In new race leader Max Hunter leads Andrew Devaney now 3rd. Darren Thomas, but Max Hunter is going to take the 2nd flag. He going to be the race winner. A good slipstream though for Andrew Devaney, allowed him to drop alongside Max Hunter and just lose the race by 1/8 of a second. In 3rd was Darren Thomas, he was only 3 tenths down himself. 4th was Ashley Davies, he held on to that position. 5th, Gareth Hunt, and Paul Spark finished in 6th.